that was Saturday night. And then, listen to this. Here's the thing, Lemmy. The game didn't get done till like 10:30. We got back to the hotel at about 11:30. And we had to be at the airport at 4:30 for a 6 a.m. Allegiant flight. And boy, do I got a story about Allegiant.
Really?
Dan, didn't you have a good experience with Allegiant?
I don't fly Allegiant.
Oh, okay.
Dan wouldn't even put his luggage on Allegiant.
Yeah, my dog, he's not flying Allegiant.
Hold on. Here, I'm gonna go.
I won't send stuff by UPS if it's going on Allegiant.
Oh, that's right. You have Frontier problems.
Here is.
I don't do either of those.
Here is the person that caused our problems with Allegiant, and her name is Elizabeth.
Well, who wears a mask?
Elizabeth.
Oh, I'd wear one on Allegiant all day.
So
Would you?
I genuinely,
bunch of heathens.
I genuinely think this was racist.
Uh-oh.
So we're in 4A and 4F. Or
the big front of the plane.
Yeah, so
Good seats.
Now with Allegiant, you have to realize they tic-tac the hell out of you.
Kind of like Spirit?
The flight may be only like, $89 each way, but it's,
If you want a seatbelt, it's $50.
Yeah, if you want if you want a seatbelt, it's $50. First of all, there's no water or no drink service.
Of course not.
Nothing.
No.
Even a water's $4.
Whew,
So
it's a 2-hour flight, Sponjo.
I know
You can make it work.
I did make it work.
God bless you.
So it's $35 if you want to sit where we sat, rows 1 through 4.
Were they bigger seats?
No.
So standard seats from 1 to 15.
One,
the whole 35 or whatever.
Rows 1 to Lummy. Who's BVA?
Is that our Swedish?
It's $100.
Is that our Swedish buddy or no?
Who is that? Who's BVA? $100 in the super. I don't even know that. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. Welcome back.
BVA.
BVA. I don't even know who that is. That could be new money, Lummy.
Did you have Bubba's Cankles? $100.
So this is the way they do it. We're in zone 8. So they load from the back of the plane to the front of the plane. Well,
right. It's efficient.
Yeah. So, but a lot of times even though for those that have paid the more money, by the time you get in to go into your seat at zone 8, all zones 1 through 7 have all of their carry-ons up above where we're supposed to be sitting.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I see a problem.
All right. So it's time for us to get on. Now, you're allowed a personal item and a carry-on.
For free?
For free. That's what you're allowed. And so I just always carry my Bubba Army backpack. I can literally pack for 3 days. 3 pair of underwear, 3 pair of socks, usually 2 pair of sweatpants, because I can recycle. I usually, the pair that I wear, I'll wear back home. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because clean underwear and socks are essential.
One pair of underwear a day?
Yeah, I go through 1 pair of underwear a day. Why? Is that too much or not enough?
I don't know. I used to.
Okay, well, Dan, you're a doctor.
Curious.
You're a doctor, and right now you're wearing a $400 silk button-down shirt, and I'm wearing a free hoodie.
And I'm cold and you're hot.
Okay, whatever. You're a doctor. I drive a smart car. You drive a Lamborghini. Okay. I'm just saying.
You fly Allegiant. He doesn't.
I fly Allegiant.
Fly Delta.
I fly Allegiant. You fly Delta first. Okay. So.
Did you get taken out of St. Pete? Was it that flight?
Yes. Which
I've
is
done
even
that flight before.
More, yeah, and in St. Pete, you actually walk out onto the runway like you're the president and walk up the stairs like that.
Yeah.
But in Indy, they don't have that. So
Bubba's Cankles, another $100.
thank you. Oh my God. Opening up December. I'm just now closing November's books. I'll be doing that today.
He says you hate him.
And I hate Bubba's Cankles.
No, it's because he didn't get a toot for the first Bubba's Cankles $100.
Oh. Double toot.
Well, I got one. I got one on credit with you, Bubba's Cankles. So all these people, like this one guy had a big ass military backpack, and his wife had the same military backpack with a purse, and then this one woman had a carry-on with a dog carrier, and this other And so listen now, prior to flying back from Indianapolis to St. Pete, we had flown last weekend, if you remember. The same flight, let me remember.
Yes.
We went, St. Pete, Indy, St. Pete last week when I went up and got a rental car and drove to Warsaw. Same flight. This week we flew, St. Pete, Indy, St. Pete, same flight, different days, different times, but same flight. They're nonstop that they have. And we virtually packed identically as far as the things that we took. What I take, Lummy, is I take my backpack, and then I take my little tactical bag that I don't have my gun in it, but I have my
phone,
my wallet, my phone, my charger, that little sling bag. Erica always takes her Bubba Army backpack and her purse.
Nice.
Just her regular purse. Not one of those kind of purses that your mom takes to the beach.
The big giant ones?
No, it's a regular purse. Just a regular purse.
May I ask you a dumb question?
Yeah.
Can you fit the Bubba Army backpack under the seat in front of you?
I can.
Okay.
And she can also fit her purse in front of the seat in front of her. Mm-hmm. Which is what she does. She usually just takes her purse and holds it on her lap, and we put it between us after the flight gets going in case, because she always is carrying like a Diet Mountain Dew for me, or like a Payday, or like some kind of little snack. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This time she actually, hold on. Merch Crick.
I'm sorry, I just had a vision in my head that you're not going to like.
Merch Crick actually, Lummy, made me like a salami and turkey and cheese sandwich in a Ziploc bag with some Pringles.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So when you're good, she gives you like an extra little Scooby snack?
Not when I'm good, when I demand it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. You got my snack ready for me?
I could just see her like the dog trainers with that little pouch on the hip.
No. It's completely opposite. It's when
the dog is training the trainer.
It's when I'm telling her, hey, you know what? How about that sandwich, Mama? So we go on, and with Allegiant, you have to have your boarding pass on your phone, and you smash it down on this little scanner, and it and then you go, right? Well, so Erica goes to do that, and it goes like she's ready to go, and this woman right here, Elizabeth, she's working the front desk up. She's the girl that's working the desk, that lets people on the plane. She goes, you can't fly with that purse. And Merch Crick goes, what do you mean? I've flown Allegiant. I've been on 4 Allegiant flights. This is my 4th Allegiant flight, and this is what everything I bring. Nope. You have to empty your contents of your purse and try to get it inside of your backpack. Then you have to roll your purse up and put it in your backpack. And I'm like, and there's people behind me. I'm like, ma'am, we've traveled Allegiant in the last 2 weeks, 4 different flights. And then she calls security.
Really?
Because I'm lipping off a little bit, and I'm really not lipping off. And so she goes, I would suggest she talks to me, you get on the plane. I guess my little sling, my tactical bag was okay, and Merch Crick's purse was not. She goes, I would suggest that you get on the plane and secure your 2 seats so that she can have overhead space when she gets there.
So overhead space for what?
I don't know. So I do as told. I tell Merch Crick, I said, listen, just do your best. But I think it's not a Gucci purse, but I think it's a Coach purse. So I think it's probably a couple $100.
Something you don't want to roll up.
Right. It's a leather Coach purse, and
it's a normal size purse.
Yes,
that's a personal item.
Right. So this woman now, Merch Crick's all upset and stuff because she doesn't really want to roll her.
Well, you should empty it, right?
Yeah, so girls carry all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, emptying a purse is shameful to a girl.
Like it is.
It's shaming a girl that make her empty her purse.
Yes.
Empty your purse. F off.
Like show me your ID out of your purse is one thing, but to take your purse and
we've all seen tampons and gum before.
But still, it's embarrassing.
So Merch Crick has to step out of line, go to a regular seat, open up her backpack
filled with candy.
Well, no, but open up her backpack, reposition everything in there so that she can now get everything from her purse in her backpack, including rolling her purse up like a towel and getting it jammed in. And so she did it. And this woman just said, "Okay, you're free to go." And I mean, I felt so bad for her. And so this woman then, when the plane was completely full, then she came in here and deliberately made sure the merch crick was, I guess compliant. I didn't know if this woman thought the merch crick was going to undo her backpack and put everything back in her purse, and that would. But she deliberately came back on the plane and talked to the flight attendants, and then they closed the door and left. This woman, and her name is Elizabeth.
And you think that this is racism?
Yeah. She was letting black people on with multiple carry-ons. And so when Merch Crick asked, well, there's a person you don't know what they paid.
Oh.
That's what she said. You don't know what they paid. I witnessed this. And I go, well, how about that guy right there? He's got a carry-on and a personal item. You don't know what they paid.
Bitch, you don't know what I paid.
Yeah, well, Dan, she called security.
Jeez.
Right. So I was like, so anyway, this woman right here, Elizabeth, who was working the Sunday morning, 6 a.m., I think gate 6 at Allegiant in Indianapolis. I'm not.
Are you going to fire off a very angry email?
I might.
Or is this your email?
Yeah, I'll just send this email to the CEO. I'll just send this.
Your works as well as that, if not better.
What?
Since you have a giant social media following, is posting that in all your social medias and hashtag Allegiant and watch how they respond.
Maybe this whole talk break,
I'd put that on there. I put tags. I put it on X. I put it on Facebook. I put it on Instagram. I go across the board, and they will absolutely respond.
I would say this woman here, in my opinion, is racist. The only thing that was
no, you could say this instead of calling her a name. You could say this woman treated us like she had racial animosity. She treated us like we were inferior to her. She was prejudicial towards us, and I think it's because of our race. That way you're not labeling her a racist, which could put you under exposure.
So hold on.
You can say
I want to
she
make
treated you with racism. She treated you, with disdain because you were white.
So, I mean,
differently than she treated other African Americans.
It's the only thing I can figure that the merch crick was cute with big knockers. And
did you have a MAGA hat on?
No.
Okay.
We had Bubba Army sock hats on.
Oh.
And,
okay, all right.
I had a Warsaw Tiger Wishbone offense hat on.
Yeah, no,
Merch Crick had a Bubba Army stocking cap on, and I just felt Merch Crick almost cried because she thought she was going to lose. She was literally one of the last people on the plane because she had to, and I just felt so bad for her, and I was just like, what did we do wrong? Now,
does anybody ever win a debate with like an airline employee at the airport?
It's hard. Because they pull the security deal.
They do.
As soon as you start winning the argument, they call security.
Yeah. So
even if you're right and they're wrong, they don't care.
So Merch Crick and I were there. We're holding the line up. People are getting mad. I step out of line, and Merch Crick stays right by her because this woman's instructing the Merch Crick, Erica, what she wants to do, what she needs to do, and I'm kind of editorializing. I mean, as people are going by me, I'm going, look, that individual has the same. A woman had a backpack in her purse, and she, and I'm like, ma'am, that's the same situation that Erica has.
You were ratting on people as they were trying to board?
Yes.
Oh no.
And she's like, sir.
Here's the problem, Bubba. She was treating the backpack as the personal item, not the carry-on.
Right.
She should have treated the backpack as the carry-on. The purse is the personal item. The purse can definitely fit below the seat in front of you. It's BS. It's wrong.
Every other gate agent with Allegiant interpreted our situation like you just discussed, Dan. The backpack was a carry-on, and her purse was a personal item.
Which is the way it's defined.
And this is the only woman. And by the way, listen, Elizabeth, face masks don't work. And I realize
especially that mask.
It's really, that mask that you got at, CVS 10 for $4. I mean, you might all it's really doing is it's regurgitating your air back into your mouth.
Mm-hmm. It's getting all that lipstick off your face.
So, Elizabeth, I'm not saying anything personally against you, but I feel as if race was the issue. You had a cute girl who had a nice purse, and you didn't like that. And you're on a power trip because you're the gate agent, and you just literally wanted to. And why? Because you can.
Bubba's Kegels, $100 to buy a flight on Delta next time.
If you liked that segment, then you'll definitely like the new redesigned BubbaArmyHQ.com. We'll be back to the Bubba the Love Sponge show after this.